What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a word from the ancestors reading for the sign of Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, what's good with you? All right, this one's for you. This is your fourth reading this week. All right, remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay. So y'all should know how this goes. We use 4 decks here. We're going to start off with the Urban Tarot. I have my Sage going right now. All right, it's almost about to go out in a little bit. But with Sage, as you know, it goes, it's best to let it go out on its own. Okay, instead of smudging it, especially if you're meditating. Okay, there's obviously a reason why I am saying that to you guys right now. Okay. So just in case you are using sage or have used sage, when you light it, it's best to kind of let it light for a little bit before you let it extinguish. Make sure you have an even burn. And again, when you're smudging or using sage, don't extinguish it yourself. Kind of let it dissipate on its own, okay? With a watchful eye, of course, okay? So, 1 from the top, 1 from the bottom, and 1 energetically from the middle for you guys. I think we're going to go here with it and this one. Okay. And of course, as you know, we're not looking at the bottom of the deck. Everything we need to know is going to be right here. Okay. And we'll do the same with the Everyday Tarot when we clarify. Okay. So let's see what's going on with you guys. All right. So we have the Hermit. We have the Mage, the Magician. Okay. And we have the 10 of Cups. Okay. Very nice. Okay. So what I'm feeling here for you guys with this Hermit card starting off is you are basically to yourself right now, Scorpios, probably still thinking. If you haven't already, look at your heart's desire reading. Okay. You had the Hierophant a lot in your reading, came up twice, you and Pisces, so you're in your thoughts a lot, and so you probably are still doing so. With this Urban Tarot, you kind of have this person in the subway. It almost looks like an abandoned subway car, or on the subway. In the train station, there's like this demon hound in the background here, if you kind of look. Okay, and it could be talking about just some inner demons that you have that you're trying to fight at this time, as far as your thought process. Again, kind of touched on rejection a little bit yesterday with the Heart's Desire readings. Okay, and so I feel like you're kind of going through the motions right now, and being to yourself. Okay, you literally have 2 major arcanas in your reading right now, because you follow with the Mage, which is actually the Magician. Okay, reason why we talked about that Sage for a minute. All right, because you could be wanting something, or trying to manifest something at this time. Okay, this Magician here, he has 4 candles around him. There's the infinity symbol. He's at a piano. There's swords here. There's a magician's wand. There's a CD with a star on it. Okay. Really trying to pull out all the stops here. Okay. So if you're into metaphysical work by any means, and being Scorpio, part of loving everything dark, and metaphysical, astrology, things of that nature. Okay. Make sure you're doing it correctly. Okay, if this is in reference to you trying to manifest something. In order to manifest, you have to look at what manifestation is. Manifestation does not just work based off of hope and intention. Okay, if you're going to have an intention or hope towards something, which we'll get to that in a minute with this last card, you have to actually put the work in, okay? While you're spending more time being very analytical, as this mage is right now, trying to focus and create something, like I said with the magician, you're trying to manifest, okay? Not manipulate, manifest, okay? Manipulation is a little bit more of a Pisces trait, okay? But doesn't mean that, again, you and Pisces have kind of been mirroring each other this week just slightly. So you could have Pisces in your chart or have Pisces around you, but I think it's more in your birth chart 9 times out of 10, Scorpio, okay? So with that being said, um, like like I was stating with this mage, with you setting your intentions on what it is that you actually want, you have to actually put action behind your intention in order for your manifestation to work, okay? Whatever it is that you're trying to create or get to, you are needing to put a little bit more work into it, okay? With that being said, you have this 10 of Cups here at the end of your main spread, okay? You see there's all these different colors, which is mimicking the regular Rider's Waite, okay? And you have this couple here, looks like they are pregnant, okay? There's like a pride parade and things like that behind them. I love this deck because it's very inclusive. So if this is same sex, the connotation behind it is talking about that family lifestyle when you're talking about 10 of Cups being overall fulfillment as far as emotions, feelings, things of that nature, okay? But I love this deck because it's very inclusive. And so if you are in a same-sex relationship, by any means, Scorpio, congratulations to you and your loved one if you are expecting, okay? Or you are in a same-sex relationship and you are looking to have that wish fulfillment family type lifestyle with someone of the same sex. Congratulations to you, okay? If not, tomato, get in where you fit in, okay? Look at what the main premise of this is with that 10 of Cups. It's talking about the wish fulfillment of just feeling overall love and affection from someone, okay? Or wanting to have that full-on commitment, okay? Not just the 4 of Wands in tarot can just be related to a relationship. 10 of Cups can be that as well. If this is just primarily yourself, just being more solid internally, Scorpio, this 10 of Cups can also refer to that as well. But usually with the regular 10 of Cups and Rider's Waite, they focus on a family with a rainbow, and you see the 10 of Cups with that rainbow as well, okay? So with that being said, let's get into the clarifiers. You kind of also have to look at the 9 of Cups. I think you guys have been there before with the 9 of Cups, or it was actually the 9 of Pentacles, which is talking about valuing yourself, okay? So hopefully you are in that standpoint of valuing yourself, and now you are ready to value someone else or bring someone else in, okay? You're having that desire to be complete with another person, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the Everyday Tarot. 1 from the top for the Hermit, 1 directly from the bottom for the Mage, and 1 energetically from the middle for the 10 of Cups, okay? And so let's see what's going on with these clarifiers one at a time. So we have the 10 of Swords, clarifying the Hermit, Scorpio, okay? Quite easy for me, and it should be easy for you. You are tired of being in this hermit mode, okay? It's time to get out of the darkness and into the light, okay? It is very tiring. It's very exhausting, like I said to you guys, I believe, at the beginning of the week. Okay, after a while it gets very exhausting, um, to keep staying in the darkness. Thinking of things only in a negative connotation, or stressing um, out about rejection or anything like that. It's now getting tiresome. Okay, so with this Ten of Swords, it's like you're tired of yourself, in a sense, beating yourself up, okay, a little bit too much, okay. And so it's time to get out of that hermit phase, thus moving on to this mage, okay. With the Magician being clarified, yes, by the Ace of Swords. Loving this energy, okay? This Ace of Swords clarifying this Magician. It is time for some good old honest truth, okay? It's time to do things the right way, okay? Staying on the right side of right, like I usually say, all right? And just really coming to terms with what it is that you want, okay, and putting action with your words, with your intentions, okay. You have to push forward in order to get what it is you are looking for, okay, with this Ace of Swords coming out here, okay. um, it would be just the same as with the Wands energy, but you would have to be, that would mean are more determined to move forward. But with this Swords energy, it feels like it's more forthright, it's more swift action, as air is talking about movement, okay. And so with this Ace of Swords being here, I think you've come to terms with the fact that you need to start putting some action behind your intentions, okay. So with that being said, let's get here to this Ten of Cups being clarified by the Page of Pentacles, okay? Page of Pentacles is talking about some form of an offer towards this Ten of Cups energy, okay? Whether it be small, but it's something of value, okay? Something that you've hold or have been holding on to, okay? Um, again, it's value behind it. A small offer, basically just to either break the ice or to clear the air, whatever it may be. It is something that is small, just to kind of get the ball rolling, if you will, okay, in order for you to get to this Ten of Cups, okay. It's basically in your court, not the other person's, okay. So very good energy, Scorpio. I'm loving this. Let's go ahead and get into the Ancestors Oracle here. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these 3 times, and then we'll do an energetic pull to see what the ancestors have to say. And then we'll refer to the book to see what the passage is in the book before we go on to your angel messages for your support. Okay. One more shuffle. Okay. And so let's see what we're going to pull from the deck here for you guys. We'll go here. Okay. Your card is Psychic Strength. Psychic Strength. Okay. Shield, Talisman, Gold, Light. Okay. Shield, Talisman, Gold, Light. Psychic Strength. She has a Hasma in her hand right here with the protective eye in it. Okay. Her head is protected. Okay. If you are in the metaphysical, and even if you're just doing either astral projection, lucid dreaming, things of that nature, you should always protect your head by any means, as they're doing here in this card. it shields from any negative energy interfering with your frequency. If you are into maybe tarot or doing any type of shaman work, things of that nature, um, definitely protect your head. Okay. It's also good just even during like cold months, things of that nature. You should wear something over your head, of course, to keep you from catching any colds, things of that nature. But in a spiritual sense, it's always good to protect your head. Okay. So still that vibe of making sure you're shielded, you're sage. You may wear or carry certain crystals with you. Definitely make sure you do your own research on any crystals or talismans that you choose to wear, such as unks, um, hasmas, things of that nature. Okay, so we're gonna go in to the book and look for psychic strength, which is on page 74. Okay. And the Ancestor Speaks says when you are feeling drained or vulnerable, you can shield yourself psychically and emotionally. This card encourages you to look after yourself by setting firm boundaries. Remain unattached to comments or attitudes that are unhelpful. Put out a hand for help where possible and surround yourself with positive energy. Staying focused on your goals and your loves will bring strength. Okay? So, shield, talisman, and gold light. Okay? When you have you can imagine if you're meditating to kind of operate on a gold frequency, which is pretty much the ultimate shield. I don't think I've had it. I don't think I have it in my playlist, but there is one that I do listen to on occasion, especially when I'm creating, is the Gold Shield. I will try and maybe create another playlist in reference to shielding meditations. Or protective meditations. But in those instances, it is of a high frequency. It's like over 900. You kind of want to work your way up to that. You don't want to automatically start with it if you're not used to listening to theta or beta or binaural beats, okay, as they do operate on a different frequency. Okay, so you kind of want to work your way up to that. However, it is good to listen to, even if it is just for like 10 minutes at a time. But that gold frequency is to shield out any type of negative energy from your atmosphere and keep you in a positive mindset. Okay, so kind of look into that. Like I said, I will try and put that on as soon as I can if I don't forget. Okay. Next, we're going to go into the angel messages for your messages of support to wrap up your reading as we're at 8:36. Okay. One more. And let's cut. Okay. And let's pick out a message for you guys. Yes. So, your angel of support is Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel, which says, you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Okay? Archangel Gabriel. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Okay? So, if you are again dealing in the arts of whether that be actual artistic projects such as abstract painting, things of that nature, okay? Um, Graphic art, whatever that may be, Scorpio, don't have any insecurities about it. It could also be arts as far as metaphysical. Art can be anything. Anything can be art or communication, okay? Anything involving communication, okay? If you have to do a lot of networking, things of that nature. Music is an art as well, okay, for some of you. Um, Archangel Gabriel is here to assist you, okay? Do not let your insecurities or uh, the comments of others deter you from actually completing your life purpose, okay? Most people that want to nitpick at the things that you do aren't able to do the things that you do, and that's why they complain or try to make negative comments about what you do, okay? And it's possible that they aren't even interested in art and they've, either lied to you about their interest or say negative things about your art because they don't understand it, okay? They are not a connoisseur of art, okay? So how can you ask for any type of feedback from someone who doesn't even have an interest in the things that you do, okay? That's for someone, not sure who, get in where you fit in, okay? So Scorpio, that is all that I have for you guys for your ancestor word from the ancestors. I hope this has been very helpful to you. We only have one more reading this week, and that is Tap into the Souls, which are done on Saturdays. Until then, peace.